Hey y'all, I'm Addy from Ohio and I am a biromantic asexual. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experiences being asexual and finding myself. Um, so finding my identity was a little bit of coincidence and timing. I am from a really conservative area and I'm the daughter of two pastors. So I just kind of accepted abstinence as the default and never really had any questions or interest in sex. So when I started dating in middle school, I just kind of figured that I was too young to be feeling sexual feelings anyway, and why would I bother having sex? Because my body wasn't mature yet, and you know, I wouldn't enjoy it as much as an adult would have. Um, and then around the time that everybody else was kind of coming into themselves sexually, and I realized that I wasn't, was also the time that I was heaviest on Tumblr, which is where I eventually found the LGBT community and then eventually the asexuality community. And so from there, once I learned what it was, I started kind of toying with it as an identity, but I never really had to consider it because all the guys I had dated so far had been into abstinence anyway, and I didn't want to get pregnant, so sex wasn't really anything that was on the table for me. My identity wasn't really solidified until the night of senior prom. Let's just say there was kissing, there were gym shorts, and I realized that he was enjoying this a lot more than I was. But for the most part, coming out now, 6 years later, has been pretty chill. I have to explain it to a lot more people than I like, but it comes with the territory. And I get everything from pity and the, oh, guys aren't gonna wanna date you, to congratulations. I had a friend told me that she once admired me and my partner because we just had such a healthy and happy relationship and we didn't need to rely on sex. I kind of feel sorry for her in her relationships. But my best coming out story is to my mom. So I had an ace flag hanging up in my college dorm room, and she's like, "Oh, what's that flag for?" "Asexuality." "Oh, is that your roommate's?" "No, Mom, it's mine." "Oh, interesting." And then she didn't mention it at all the rest of the day. And not, like, didn't text me, nothing. And it wasn't until I was home about a week or two later for a band competition that she's just like, "Oh yeah, I studied asexuality in college. I know all about it. I'm pretty sure your dad's asexual." And then, of course, asked me if I wanted kids, because you can never just have a good moment, can you? But I've really loved having the ace community these last couple of years because there's always somebody who gets it. And I'm saying this next part because I know somebody somewhere out there is going to get it. So, we have all of these different categories of asexuals, from sex positive to sex repulsed, and I really think I belong somewhere else called sex FOMO. I don't have sexual urges or sexual attraction or anything, but allosexuals have been talking about how great sex is for literally centuries. I mean, songs, poetry, stone carvings, pottery. I just want to know what the hype's about. I've been with my partner for quite a while now, and we've been intimate to the extent that I'm comfortable with, but we've come to realize that my body just, doesn't do the sex thing. And I asked a gynecologist about it. She's like, "Yep, some people are asexual, it happens." And so now I'm just kind of in this fun zone of mild curiosity. Super fun. Hope you relate. So that's my story. Asexual people are awesome. Aromantic people are awesome. Happy Asexual Awareness Week.